Hi everybody, look what I found on my doorstep today. I've been waiting for it because this is a gift from Brenda Tarot Readings, and also she told me she posted a parcel, and this was my Christmas present, and it's called the Tarot of the Divine, a deck and guidebook by Yoshitani, inspired by deities, folklore and fairy tales from around the world. Now I usually unpack it, but I unpacked it with Brenda, but it's not open, so I'm going to try to open it now very carefully because I don't want to damage the box. There you go, and that is what the box looks like on the outside. The path to enlightenment is unique for each of us, but many of the lessons we learn are shared stories passed among cultures and generations. And you've got a couple of pictures of the cards. Tarot of the Divine brings traditional tarot archetypes to life with a lustrous series of fables, including the Little Mermaid, Aladdin, the Crane Wife, Sleeping Beauty, King Arthur, and the stories of many lesser-known legends and deities from all over the world. Just as the tarot provides ways to interpret the world around us, so too do these illuminating folk tales, and they cost USA $19.99, Canada $25.99, and I'll leave the ISBN number in the description box, and it's published by Clarkson, Potter and Publishers, an imprint of Penguin Random House LLC, New York, clarksonpotter.com. Okay, so let's have a look. The box is beautiful and sturdy, beautiful presentation. That's what the box looks like, and considering that it's traveled so long and so far, it is not really damaged except a little bit here, but it hasn't damaged the cards. They're not gilded. That's the backing of the cards, the triple moon. I love that. So spirituality, isn't it? Take the plastic off and we start off with the full, and the quality is really bendable. It looks like linen. I don't know whether you can see that. So that's beautiful. That's the Little Mermaid. Fool is the mermaid. Then you've got the Magician, the High Priestess. That's Aladdin. The Empress, I think that's from the story Crane. The Emperor, the Hierophant. She's beautiful. Well, he's beautiful. It's a she in this deck. And the Lovers. And, you know, he's the devil. That's the Beast, Beauty and the Beast, I reckon. So that could be representing also the dark side and light side of ourselves, because the Lovers represents Gemini. And we've got the Chariot, and that's like the Viking story, and this tuna or pike pulling a boat. The Strength card, and it is really weird, but it's quite fascinating because it's got a lion's body but a head of a crocodile and the mane of the lion. That is that, what is that story called? That was a princess. I love that. Walt Disney made a film of it, of that Scottish princess with the red hair. She didn't want to get married. She wants to be tough, a tough cookie. The Hermit. That looks like the reindeer, and it's my Christmas present. Woo! The Wheel of Fortune. I love the different cultures in this deck. If you hear something, it's Mater's coffin. The Justice card. And we've got the Hanged Man. I'll close it up. Close it up. I'll just flip through these again quite quickly. I like the pictures to be bigger. There you go. The mermaid, the fool, the magician, that is the fairy godmother. Love the way this person thinks. The high priestess, the empress, that is the sword of the lake, the hierophant, the lovers, Beauty and the Beast, the chariot, the strength card, the hermit, the wheel of fortune, justice, the hanged man. I love the death card, look at it. Although she is human, her skeleton is coming through the screen or the curtains. They're not scary, they're very pretty. They're very pretty. Temperance, the devil, the tower. That's the princess in the tower which was locked up by the witch. Forgot the story. The star, I think it's gorgeous. This is really a Christmassy deck. The moon, that's on the front of the box as well. The sun, judgment, the world, and then we go to the Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, that's beautiful, the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, Hans and Gretel, the Six of Cups, Aladdin, Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Oh, that's pretty. The Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and I think that's very wise that they haven't done princess or prince because of the different stories, and they've got different scenery from the 15th to nowadays, dress codes. Also, I love the way it gives me an idea of the national dress of the country where the story comes from. Okay, the Queen of Cups, that's the Little Mermaid as well. The King of Cups, and now we go to the Ace of Cups. Jack and the Beanstalk, love it. The Two of Cups, the Three of, sorry, not cups, coins, the Four of Coins, that's the girl with the matchsticks. Do you remember that story? I thought it was a very sad story. The Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, making the pentagram here, I love it. 9 of coins, the 10 of coins. I think that's the goat, the 7 little goats, the story. Here again, no, reindeer instead of goats, page of cups, book coins. I've got something with cups. You've got the knight of cups, coins, sorry, the queen of coins, the king of coins. I've got something with cups today, I don't know why. Sorry about that, guys. Very colourful cards. Now we're going on to the swords, the ace of swords. And that sort of web, yeah, cyber, news, the web, internet, I think that's brilliantly done. The 2 of swords, the 3 of swords, the 4 of swords, ooh, scary, the big bad wolf, the 5 of swords, the 6 of swords, the 7 of swords, the 8 of swords, the 9 of swords, the 10 of swords. Very fiery in this deck. The page of swords, the knight of swords. Oh, she looks fierce as well. Look at her. And the queen of swords. And the king of swords. Now going on to the last deck. The ace of wands. Nice one. 2 of wands. The 2 sides partnering up. Now you can see that. Really nice. The 3 of wands. The 4 of wands. 5 of wands. 6 of wands. 7 of wands, the 8 of wands, beautiful bird. It's the fire bird, I think, because like the phoenix, that's the fire bird. The 9 of wands. I love the diversity of the wands, like the skulls, and here the skulls, also a very good Halloween deck. The page of wands, the knight of wands, the queen of wands, page of wands. Looks like a goat, but it's not Capricorn. The page of the knight of wands is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, queen of wands. And the king of wands. Beautiful. Now let's see how they shovel. Like I said, they're very flexible. Thank you so much, Brenda. Love it. Got a sort of pagan Wiccan feeling as well. So, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant, and underneath the deck we have the Sun. Wow, nice one, nice reading as well. I'll go back down to the smaller size. There you go. And we've got the Eight of Cups, so we are looking forward, or would like a new beginning, but don't throw an old pair of shoes away before you've got a new one. Looking out to the horizon, make sure that you are knowing what's happening around you so that you can find this new start. And in this deck it looks like two pillars, but it's curtains. So yes, it gives me the feeling of the High Priestess, of that porthole that the divine give, all in divine time. 8 is the house of money and power, so be in your power before you start. Make sure you've got enough money. Also, the Ace of Swords means victory. You will have victory, you will have a new beginning. Also, this could be a new study, new wisdom, gaining knowledge, new communication. Also, you could be working on the web like this. I love this Ace of Swords, magical. Dealing with a Gemini, Libra or an Aquarius, justice will be done. Also, you could be also dealing with authorities, especially because of the Hierophant lying next to it. Also representing authorities, municipalities and institutions. You could be seeking advice to gain the knowledge, to gain the truth. The truth might come out. Awesome. Or you could be advising somebody. That's the flip side to the Hierophant. Taurus, could be meeting a Taurus, and then we've got the Sun. The Sun is shining on you. Yes, definitely, because victory is here. Wow, the Sun. Beautiful. You could be, you're in the spotlight, but you need to do more research to get to the truth. That's why the advice is imminent. Beautiful. You could be going on holiday or planning to move home. Time is fertile, definitely for good things to happen, because this is the positive card and that is a positive card. Also, you could be going on holiday, going on to the next level, promotions, you seeking adventure. Well, you're going to get it. Now let's have a look. I'm going to take the Ace of Swords as an example. Beautiful. Now the book is very thin for such a beautiful deck, but the story goes, and I know this because I saw this on another review and on Amazon. You can buy the bigger book and you can get the story version. It's really about as big as this, like they normally are, and with color pictures as well, and it gives you the story. But I'm just going to get the Ace of Swords, so let's have a look. It's paperback, really quite flimsy. Listen, seeker, speaker. Okay, welcome, listen, listener, seeker, speaker. And then it goes, how to read the tarot. A collection of cards. The tarot uses visual symbols as a gateway between the subconscious mind and the conscious one. It just explains it a little bit on how to read the tarot. Then you've got the suits and you've got the numbers. Like the ace is beginnings, inspiration. 2, balance, choice. 3, movement, tethering. 4, stability, manifesting. 5, power, conflict. So that's nice for beginners, but this is not really a deck for a beginner unless you are going to take time to learn each card. It's better to start off with a drier weight and build upwards, because there's a whole new world opening up, especially like a deck like this with different pictures and the stories behind them. These are 1 card spread, and these are all 3 card spread, and you've got 2 different options. You've also got the 5 card spread, a sample card in interpretation. Okay, and then you go on to the cards. You've got the fairy tale, let's have a look, the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. You've got Gordian Knot. This is the Gordian Knot. The story comes from Turkey, Greek legend. The Ace of Swords represents a sudden burst of inspiration, new solution, a new way of thinking to break through a problem. Slicing through the Gordian Knot begins a campaign to conquer new lands. And so that is not the story, but in the bigger book you will get the story. But at least you, if you want to do more research, Turkey, the Greek legend of the Gordian Knot, then you can find that on Google, I suppose. I'll have to try that. Upright, new projects, truth, assertiveness, creative thinking, clarity. Of course, these are just keywords. So again, this is not really a deck for beginners. Reversed, lack of communication, misfortune, rigidity and confusion, and that is what you only get. But if you would like to get the bigger book, I think it's about $17, and that's it just goes to the last cards, and that's it. This was published in 2020, so it's a fairly new deck. Okay, it hasn't got a foreword about the artist or the painter, so there was one and the same, I believe. So that's a pity. It doesn't do justice to him or her about the author or the illustrator. So yeah, I love this deck. It's amazing, and I'll be doing the weeklies for next week with this beautiful deck. Okay, now take care, and I hope you have enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I love you, you know that. So take care, and thanks Brenda, you're magic.